guys, PortalMaster9351 here, and in today's video, I am finally back with a little bit more news about the Skylanders mobile game. Now, obviously, it's been a little while since I've done any form of news video on Skylanders. The last news videos that I've done have been on Spyro, and, well, it's just been Skylander Award videos since then. So I'm trying to bring back some other stuff on this channel, and this is the beginning of that. So, anyways, what news do I actually have about the Skylanders mobile game? Well, I actually have, it's really not so much news, so much as it is reconfirmation of what we already knew, but yet it is still important. So there have been a lot of rumors that the mobile game was pushed back to later this year for some reason or another. Some people are even still trying to say the mobile game is canceled, when we know that is not the case. It was reconfirmed back in February to not be canceled, and since then we've seen multiple leaked images from the game that basically says, no, the game was not canceled. Well, there's actually been even more reconfirmation since then. Recently, as in a few days ago, Com2Us had their Q1 press call where they talked about their earnings from the first 3 months of 2018, where they basically stated that the Skylanders mobile game is still in active development for release this summer. Summer, at least in America, starts in June. So we're actually very, very close to the potential early end of the release dates for the Skylanders mobile game. Now, do I expect it to come out, what is it? I think the first day of summer is like June 22nd or something like that. Do I expect it to come out then? No. But that does mean the release date is very, very soon, because it's either going to come out in June, July, or August. Or I guess it could come out in September, but honestly, I doubt they'll do that, seeing as the Spyro remake comes out in September, and they might not want to coincide them that much. But it does seem like some new information was actually released in this article after all, which is, it was more of an indirect announcement than anything, but still it is news. So what was it? Well, it looks like Com2Us is not working very closely with Activision at all. Why do we know this? Well, it was stated that there was positive feedback from Activision on the development of the game. That pretty much means that Activision hadn't really seen the product in a while, and it was pretty much just recently shown to them again, and they were like, hey, good job, y'all. It looks great, more or less. Which means they're not actively developing the game. It really is all Com2Us doing this work. It's not that much to do with Activision. Activision was just like, make a game with these characters. We trust you. Here's $500 million. Not that much money, obviously. That's more money than it costs to make Avengers Infinity War. But, yeah, like, that's the point. The point is that they were not in a very active role, which means Com2Us is going to have their name all over this product as opposed to Activision, meaning it's going to be a lot like Com2Us's other games, which, as far as free-to-play mobile games go, are pretty good. Now, obviously, this game is going to be nowhere near the standard of any of the previous Skylander games, because, again, it's a mobile game. It is still going to be one of the better mobile games out there on the market, which is still an exciting thing for me. I know a lot of people don't enjoy mobile games, but knowing that if we're going to get a mobile game, I want it to be a good one. I don't want it to be another Skylanders Battlecast that was vastly overshadowed by, like, Hearthstone and all these other collectible card games that are available on tablets and phones. At the very least, this is going to be a good free-to-play mobile game rather than just a mediocre one. I mean, Battlecast was good, but as it's been established by now, it had a whole host of problems that made it limited in its ability to succeed severely. So I'm glad that it's going to be a good free-to-play game. Again, Com2Us is probably one of the best developers that they could get. I personally wish that they had gone with an American developer. I know that may sound kind of, I don't know, discriminatory, saying that I wanted an American developer, but sometimes I feel like there are, I mean, it's subtle things. Sometimes I feel like there's a disconnect when it's two companies trying to work together like that. Activision is, of course, an American company. Com2Us is a Korean company. And I feel like sometimes there are communication issues when you have foreign companies trying to work together like that. Maybe it won't be an issue. Maybe Com2Us is big enough that they have a big enough team. Maybe it's like Nintendo, for instance. Nintendo, has a pretty good American foothold. But I don't really know if that's the case with Com2Us. And even with Nintendo, there are still a lot of cultural differences in the way intellectual properties are handled in Japan versus the way they're handled in America. I don't know if there's going to be as big of a divide for America and Korea with the development of the mobile game, but at the very least, I do think if they were going to go with a foreign developer, Com2Us was probably the best mobile foreign developer that they could have gone with, hands down. In my opinion, Summoner's War is one of the most successful games on the market right now, free-to-play games on the market right now. So again, I have full faith that as far as free-to-play mobile games go, this will be a good game. So yeah, there's that. But once again, it is awesome, though, that this was reconfirmed to still be on track for coming out on the summer, and I just wanted to give a little bit more reassurance that the game does seem like it's going to be good, even though it is going to be primarily Com2Us making the game. Anyways, guys, that's all I have for you guys today. Tell me down in the comments what you think of this news. Are you still not really that excited for this mobile game? Are you just anxious to see more about it, anxious to see stuff come out about it? Just tell me what you think down in the comments. Anyways, guys, that's all for now. This has been Portal Master 9351. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and shout out to all my patrons on Patreon, especially Liam Corner, The Collector Creepypasta, and Portal Power TV. That's all for now. See you guys next time.